What up? What up? Good morning. Good morning, GMGS. What are our Wednesday, November 20th, 2024. Look at that. Another beautiful day to have a beautiful day. I got my chill guys in the house. Tyler, Mando. Good morning. How you guys doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you? Chill guys today.
I'm just chilling. What's up, Tyler?
Feel pretty chill myself. If I didn't have to hold my mic, I'd have both hands in my pockets and a smirk on my face right now.
So like, wait, are you actually holding your mic?
Yeah, I'm in my kitchen. I take the show from our kitchen table, and I don't have any way to do a mic stand, so I hold my mic.
You should buy one of these. Like, hold up, get one of these things from Amazon. It's like $20. I travel with it.
Small one. I have one that's bigger. Okay, yeah.
Get a tiny one like this from Amazon, and like these help. But yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, that way you could put your hands in your pocket and smirk. Anyways. What a night. We have a lot to talk about today. Obviously, there's like one main topic that we must discuss today, and it's probably going to be Chill Guy and TikTok and whether this is a new paradigm and it's going to die by Sunday. So let's definitely talk about this. But anyways, today on the show, today, market report as usual. I mean, Bitcoin. I was so carried away with the Chill Guy trade that like I didn't even realize that Bitcoin's about to hit $95,000. And actually, I know it's a meme like, oh, nobody on the timeline talking about it, but like actually the timeline's like pretty silent about 95K Bitcoin. They're not silent about Chill Guy anymore, but there's like nobody talking about Bitcoin right here, and that's good. I like that. So Bitcoin does. Don't ignore Bitcoin for now, everybody. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. Anyways, Tyler's top 100,000 or maybe top one because there's like one main topic right now, and then Robit loot box spin. So I actually came prepared this time. I added some pudgies. It's pretty much keep getting swept. Dude, who's sweeping pudgies? Like my pudgies keep getting okay. So I'll add new ones. Okay, so pudgies, punks and red guy now. Because pudgies is 40K, so I feel like that's a big hit. I kind of want someone to win a pudgy penguin. Also makes for a nice clip, you know. And then as usual, this show is powered by Galaxis. With seamless built-in monetization tools, Galaxis enables development of sustainable long-term communities, fulfilling Bitcoin's vision of decentralized freedom and independence from centralized control. Super excited to be with Galaxis at Art Basel, our house, Miami, December 5, 6, 7. Let's fucking get it. And with that, Mando, my chill guy. Let's see what you got for us today.
Who is the man, macro daddy of the land? Can you dig it?
Yeah, GM everyone. So yeah, no one's paying attention, but Bitcoin is above $94,000, hit a new all-time high, and then just kept on pushing higher. It's in the last, I don't know, 5 minutes. It's been dipping a little bit, but it's hit just around 95K. Feels like it's going towards 100K. Bitcoin dominance is at 61, while Bitcoin is heading towards 100K. It's kind of wild. Bitcoin dominance looks like it's never going to go lower ever again.
Right? It looks like it's up only.
Wild. Look at Bitcoin dominance.
Let's pull it up. Hold on. Let's pull it up. This is insane. I mean, you talked about that, right? You say it's just going to keep marching on.
Just a higher low after a higher high.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so never.
Wait, let me zoom out. Wait. Zoom out?
Insane on the zoom out.
Let's see if it zoom out even more. Hold on. Let's get this thing. Let's put this on the 3-day chart or something. This is wild, man, though. I didn't even realize Bitcoin was this high today.
So unless you're investing in TikTok memes or Bitcoin today, you're lower. But if you're investing in TikTok memes or Bitcoin, you are having a great day. Bitcoin destroying all the other majors again. Solana actually put in its highest day ever for fees yesterday.
Whoa.
Yeah, and still lower. But Bitcoin is never lower. So Bitcoin 94.3 right now.
Wow.
Yeah, kind of a crazy move there.
We nearly hit 95K.
Yeah, I think we touched it maybe at least on features that I'm looking at. So the market largely shrugged off that Russia US thing from yesterday. It dipped slightly, but nothing. It's dipping slightly today. It was kind of stronger yesterday. Nvidia results tonight. I think it was yesterday, but they're today. So we'll wait to see what happens there. But yeah, nothing really crazy going on. I think the real thing was just that if that Russia thing was going to escalate, and then Putin made some comments yesterday about a desire for peace with Trump, that sort of stuff. So let's see how that one ends up. But yeah, there's not a lot of like mainstream crypto, at least not mainstream crypto movers, I would say. Like the biggest mover in the top 100 coins today was Solana, which tells you tells you a lot. Like people are not really paying attention apart from Bitcoin dominance just going to the absolute moon.
Have you seen this chart? This is not a meme coin.
I know, man.
This is the Nvidia chart, like the stock.
Yeah.
This is not a stonk.
Not the meme coin.
This is not even a stonk either. Like this is a stock. Like this is a proper company. Oh my god!
I think it's going way higher, right? Like they're the biggest player, easiest bet on AI, the AI sector. It seems like they continued to deliver. What are they at? Like 2 trillion? What's the market cap right now?
I don't know.
Oh, it's 3.5 trillion. Wow.
Yeah, 2.5 trillions. Next market stuff is today. If you're in GOAT, pivot to Nvidia. Just kidding. Just kidding. Talk about AI. Mando, I mean you're talking about the rest of the market. Let's pull up the top 100 here. I don't think it's great, right? Let's see. Yeah, oh yeah, you're right. Cardano. Jesus. Cardano.
Well, the top 100 is okay. The weakest stuff was ETH and Solana, basically. Bitcoin is dominating most things. It's a bunch of like memes that you've kind of oh yeah, Tesla's is still a thing.
Yeah.
XRP is still going. It's memes that you haven't really heard of. Sorry, it's altcoins you haven't really heard of for a few weeks are running today, which kind of tells you everything. Everyone's just focusing on this onboarding thing now. TikTok quickly becoming the major onboarding for normies. Phantom overtook Google Chrome on the App Store. Yeah.
Whoa, hold on. What's Phantom's ranking right now?
I think it's 15.
Okay, we have room. Okay, we're good. So okay, you scared me. Okay, cool.
Number 2 in utilities, but
no, it's gotta be number 1, like in proper number 1. Like this is where where's Moonshot at? Because Moonshot after last night must be pop.
I don't know where Moonshot is actually, but Phantom I guess is more global. So
yeah, if someone in the States, because usually it's USA, can tell me where Moonshot ranks in your in total app store, like not specific, right? Not tech, not finance, not utility, like proper app store, like top free apps. Let me know. Phantom and Moonshot. I'm curious. Put it in the comments on the video. I'm really curious for this. So this is okay. So Logan said Moonshot is up to 37 in finance. Oh, so
I do think Moonshot is one of the big winners of yesterday, and perhaps we can get into that later.
Go guy, 375 million right
what?
Now. Wow.
Can we just skip to that? Because this is like the main.
Please.
And also for disclosure, we're all back. We're all holders. Like we're going to put this up. I mean, it's obvious at this stage, but I think that at 370 mil with 65,000 holders, I'm allowed to bull post the fuck out of this one. Or talk about it. I think it's okay, right? Am I allowed? Yeah, cool. Mando, my quant, is that okay? Are you muted? Did it mute you? No, he's not muted. We just didn't hear. I think you said something. Anyways, so that's that for the market. There's not much else to talk about, right, Mando? You talked about the macro stuff yesterday. You talk about Bitcoin just now. The rest is just lower. At some point, I promise you Ethereum is going to catch a bid, but clearly it's not now. What's up, Mando?
Don't say that to people. Just giving people false hope at this stage.
I mean, honestly, I was like really happy, like saying like, oh, ETH is gonna go, but then I saw Eric O'Connor, like Eric.eth, like the maxi, now saying like Bitcoin is centralized and Michael Saylor is a point of failure. And I'm like, dude, is this what like .eth have come down to? I'm sorry, it's such a bad look. Well, you know what I mean?
We chatted about it yesterday. So like someone I think from the block said that if you had $1 million, how would you put it into crypto right now? And they said 65% Bitcoin, or like 60% Bitcoin, 30% ETH, 10% Sol.
Yeah.
And like, do you
Such
really
bad
think putting 30% of $1 million buy-in into ETH is the right play right now? Like
No.
that just feels like old school thinking.
It's just bad advice. I like those guys, but I personally think it's bad advice. That's my opinion. Definitely not where I'm putting my million. That's for sure. But BTC is extremely centralized with single point of failure around Michael Saylor. I mean, this is a crazy take. Like this is like what we're down to. That's the state of Ethereum right now. So it's look, it'll get. Don't worry, y'all. We're gonna get a 25% GALT candle. Like takes us to 4K there, but you know, Bitcoin maybe 150K by then. So and Solana maybe $420 by then. So, anyways, I'm not gonna hold my breath there. Very happy in my Pepe mug, and I actually added an Ethereum meme coin yesterday. I added that Doge one, Tyler on the dip, because I was like, fuck it, let me get a lick of that Department of Government Efficiency. Anyways, let's go to Tyler because we got to talk about this whole TikTok stuff. I'm sure that's what everybody's tuning in for, anyways.
For daily NFT and crypto analysis. Tyler D on FOMO hour cause the kid can't miss.
Ready to patch some barriers.
Well, our top story, we've been dancing around it. TikTok memes have taken over the meme coin market, dominating mind share and volume on Solana. We'll get to that more in a bit. Coming back to macro, IBIT did go live with their ETF Bitcoin options. Yesterday, they saw $2 billion in volume. Notably, calls outweighing puts 4.4 to 1. So most traders are going long those Bitcoin options. In political crypto news, so Trump has chosen Howard Lutnick as his commerce secretary. He is a major Bitcoin advocate and Wall Street billionaire. He did not get the treasury role, but still an important position. And meanwhile, Trump is also looking at 4 candidates for the SEC commissioner, including several crypto-friendly candidates. So it seems like the Trump cabinet is being filled kind of day by day with more and more pro-crypto folks. So I think that's a part of the driver we're seeing in the Bitcoin price action. Also, Michael Saylor announcing, I think he's got more Bitcoin buys coming, and he's talking to the Microsoft board. He's pitching Microsoft on them buying Bitcoin for their treasury. So we'll see how that pitch goes. Marathon Digital issued $850 million in convertible debt to acquire Bitcoin. So another big company buying, and then Coinbase delisting their wrapped Bitcoin after creating their own CBBTC alternative. In protocol news, Injective launched AI Agent, a new SDK allowing users to create their own on-chain AI agents. OpenLayer raised $5 million for its crypto AI startup focused on AI data. So still a lot of development and builders in the AI space. Paxos is planning to acquire Membrane Finance to expand its stablecoin presence. And then Sky, formerly Maker, has deployed its USDS stablecoin on Solana. In memes and NFTs, what everyone came here for here this morning, CHILLGUY up 700% to $380 million on over $250 million volume on the day. It wasn't even number one in volume. This quant token came out last night, saw over 300 million.
Wait, it ended up doing 300 million? I saw it last night, but I was just burnt mentally. I was like, I'm out.
It ran up. I mean, it was a new coin, so it ran up like 50x, depending whatever your entry. It got to like 70 million.
No way.
We'll tell the story here in a minute, but the whole TikTok meme sector exploded. Wait, Huz, Winter Arc, all huge winners. Now Moonshot is tweeting out their own TikTok meme list. So it is TikTok meta here. We saw the AI meme coin sector take a hit in the wake of the AI 16Z saga, along with the pivot to TikTok. But it looks like we're starting to see some rebound here this morning. And then a couple quick NFT headlines. Pudgy's grinding up back over 12 ETH now. And then Shaquille O'Neal agreed to pay $11 million in his role in that Astrals NFT collection. So Shaq finally done with that ordeal. But man, what a day for CHILLGUY. Now 390. It's up another 10 million.
Excuse me. I just stopped. Like yesterday, I couldn't sleep. I was on it all night long, and then I literally had to take melatonin to fall asleep, which I never do. I do not like taking things to help me do things. But it was like I got to a point where like I was at this desk. It was a late night, and I was like, okay, you're going to sleep. You're going to sleep. Let's start. I mean, let's just start with this. I mean, this is absolutely insane. I got to give kudos to Wizard. Like the Wizard of Soho called this thing like 600K, and then kept like shoving it to everyone, mil, 2 mil, 5 mil, 10 mil. I got involved at $9 million, and I thought it was late. And a little that I know, 24 hours later, that $9 million buy was nice. So and so that just started like accumulating this token nonstop because I just think, you know, that was like if this is the one that's being labeled as like the OpenSea BAYC moment of this cycle, if maybe it's not, maybe it dies after it gets listed on Binance or if it gets listed, etc. Like many of them, but maybe not. So if that's the token that, you know, is that paradigm shift one, then rather be in it. But what do you guys think? Like, what do we actually think about this chill guy? Like, let me ask you, like, Mando, is this the token, do you think, or the moment where that retail actually comes in?
Early BAYC vibes.
No, not BYC vibes. I was asking, like, if this is this is this a real like catalyst to retail buying?
I don't know. I mean, how big is this meme? That's kind of what I'm trying to.
It's huge. That's why, like, Wiz and stuff were talking about days ago. Like, they were saying, like, Harold was saying, like, his kids, like, and that on TikTok, like, every comment, like, everything, it's like all over TikTok. It's actually a thing.
Yeah. Then maybe it becomes a big thing. Like, I don't know if this like turns into. It's one of the bigger onboarding events for sure. Like, if Normie's got this, then that's a big win. I just still don't know. Like, I don't know if this is in like the peanut category or in the its own one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
So like, and there's been a lot of TikTok memes in crypto, right? We had Hammy before. We've had like a bunch of like Gen Z sort of memes. But maybe I'm just like unaware of like how big a meme this is. Maybe I need to get better data on that.
I think my read on this, and part of the reason why I capitulated in last night, was that I saw that the narrative shift from like this is just a viral meme on TikTok to this is the TikTok meme that people on TikTok are making videos of how to buy meme coins and sharing on TikTok. So like this was the meme that everyone's sharing. Like, okay, you need to start buying memes, and this is the one that I'm buying, and this is how you do it, which kind of like was a little bit of enough of a shift for me to start paying attention. And then I also saw the holder count just going absolutely parabolic. I think it's unprecedented. I don't have the data to back that up, but
I mean, here's the top
in 4 days.
I mean, just look at the board, right? Like the holder scan website. Like, so Bonk is 800,000 holders, BEP is 320, Mog is 41,000. So it flipped the holdership of Mog and Mudang overnight. Like Mudang's 55K, Mog is 41K. It's about to flip them both put together, like in the next few hours at this rate, because it's putting 10,000 holders every 4 hours.
And like you can't even really count the Bonk numbers because Bonk started by dusting everyone's wallets, right?
Right. So
there's ways to game this. I don't think the holder count metric is gamed for Chill Guy. It's up 10,000 since this morning.
It's at
posted the number, so that was another signal for me. And then just the social presence. So I made just one of my standard price action posts about Chill Guy, and it was just immediate responses. Everyone's posting the meme, and that opened my eyes. And so I jumped in at 100. Dude, it's up 4x.
Well done. Well fucking done. GG's. I mean, I don't. So what do we think? Like, because I think people are quick to like jump on other TikTok metas. Like, I played a few for fun. Like, I see, like you mentioned that you have a TikTok watch list. I'm like, fuck it. Like, I'll just throw like 5-10 souls. It's like left and right to a few of them. But like, this just feels like it's gonna get all that attention. Now, is it gonna last that weekly cycle? We'll see. I mean, I think OV makes a good point. I was talking to him. He's like every week there's a new coin that like is gonna be the cycles coin. And I think that's a very fair take from I think it's a very fair take, but at the end of the day, like we'll see what we'll see. But yeah, you can't chart something like that. That's just Dex Screener I was sharing, by the way. See, someone's asking like what chart is. It's just Dex Screener. Just go on and search up Chill Guy. So for now, looks like we're good. I don't know what's next on that one, but this is a token that doesn't stop. And it seems like all of CT had missed it, right? Because all the tweets that were up last night was all like, no one's talking about it. I never got this. And then you saw the CT mindshare kind of go up and then the token go up with it.
I like that about these like what I like about these meme coins now is that it's not just like this cabal has got in and put this coin, right? Like I do like these organic memes. One of the main reasons I liked Budang as well. It's like
that's it.
Much stronger. They are genuinely much stronger, particularly at this point in the cycle, I think. the holders want to like, I don't know. They're also like pretty green sometimes, and like they go up pretty fast, and they can like capitulate. Yeah. But I think this is I mean, there's been a big shift in meme coins, right? Suddenly, we've gone away from try and build the strongest niche that you can of like absolute warriors into let's try and onboard as many people as possible. It's like the exact opposite of the Murad thesis. Like, I couldn't think of a more opposite meme, right? New TikTok adding thousands of holders a second. Right?
Bro, I went to the shower yesterday, got out, it was 2,000 more holders.
Right.
That's so spot on.
But it's like we've done a complete 180.
Complete 180.
What we think is valuable suddenly in this market.
Yeah.
And all the cult meme coins, like you saw that thing yesterday, it was like that big Giga whale getting out of his Giga position and just doing a DCA into, like, what you're seeing here is that if you're not onboarding people into your cults, then that they look precarious at hundreds of millions
and
of
people
dollars.
don't want to join. Like, what happens? Like, was it Tyler or you? One of you two in the chat said, like,
it was me. Yeah.
You said, what was it? The thing about cult coins is, what if people don't want to join your cult?
Yeah, the risk of a cult coin is if people don't like you.
Like, I keep like yesterday, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go to put a workout in, and some dude's like, yeah, you're not actually working out if you don't own Giga. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm not gonna buy your shit because of this comment. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. It's just like this morning there was like this holder. I'm not gonna name the token because I actually like the token a lot. And then he's all like, oh look, Farouk's talking about CHILLGUY and Vaporware, but he's not buying my ticker. I'm like, dude, like this doesn't work like that. Like, he was like, oh, it doesn't adhere to the Murad and Chill. I'm like, yeah, I don't, because I'm trying to make money. And I have a mark position, which is on Murad's list. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think we may have taken that whole cult thing a little too far and it was wrong. And I want to bring this tweet up to the both of you guys, because I think Ansem is right when he says it. But this is something I was talking about yesterday on the show, about how we need to reshift how we're buying. They're not coming to buy your PvP coins. Like, they're not, retail's not coming to buy like the Nero on Sol or Nero on versus Nero on ETH type narrative. Like, they're not here to get like, you know, like they don't want that shit. Like, retail last cycle bought like Safe Moon and sent it to say $17 billion, right? So Ansem said, I'm not only buying meme coins that fulfill one of two separate criterias. One, will new retail normies be buying this? Two, is this a possible Binance Cabal listing? Three, is this very unique from any other meme? What do you guys think? I think this is an accurate, appropriate take.
That's something that I think a few months ago wouldn't have got you anywhere, right? Like, we had coins like that. Hammy, for example, was a really good example of that, which he was buying. And people had this sort of thesis. They never really kicked off. What suddenly happened is the normies are here. The normies are here, and they want to buy memes that they know. So if your meme isn't like well known, and also like not just a cult, like not at some high valuation where everyone's like, I think that they want to buy new coins that they can run up. They don't want to buy
or the institutional T1, like Dogecoin. Like, I think it's like either the new stuff that they relate to. Like, for me, Mudang, like, you had the right call, right trade. I still think it's got room. Obviously, like, CHILLGUY's taking some heat away from it, like whatever. But like, Mudang is like great because, like, for example, like, I still get sent like Mudang videos by my fiance because she finds Mudang super cute, right? Yeah. So like, I'm like, okay, so that's a great trade. Like, that could hold. And it's got Binance Spot. Sorry, Perps. Sorry, probably Spot next, right? But or Peanut. I had the right trade on, and I took it off like a day too early. But I thought that was the right, because it's like, hey, it's got the normie appeal. It's got Elon Musk. It's got that Trump pump in it. CHILLGUY similar mindset, but I think they're also going to buy the top T1s. So for me, like, my barbell here, I may or may not have done that last night, is Bonk and CHILLGUY. I got the new shit, and I got that old shit on Coinbase.
It's hit 450.
Oh my god! I turned away for a second. This back to the discussion point. So on the TikTok meta. So if this is a real thing, and I think the higher CHILLGUY goes, the more likely we see at least a near-term TikTok meta.
Send me the watch list, Tyler, if you don't mind, while you tell me this, because I can run through it.
So folks need to get it through their heads, and I'm sorry, this may not be what you want to hear. They're not coming for your 3 or 6 month old TikTok bags. I'm sorry, they're coming for the new stuff. So I actually posted the watch list and asked people a question of like, what am I missing? And I got people shilling me lock in, shilling me Aura, Mog. Those are fine coins, but like that's not what the person who's downloading Moonshot today is going to buy. I'm sorry, but you need to get that through your head. And if you want to play this, you got to look for the hot, shiny new ones. And hell, Moonshot tweeted out their own TikTok list. They've got a TikTok category.
Wow.
So maybe start there versus kind of pulling up your old dusty bags. That may have originated from
some of those did
tweeted them just at Chill Guy. Like you have the top app, like this cycle to onboard people just tweeting about this shit. It's so funny. What's up, Mando?
It did feel like they did move though, some of those older ones. Like Aura moved and like Skibbity moved and a few of these are like more Gen Z style, maybe less TikTok. I don't know.
I'm curious if that's like the CT crowd buying them, thinking that they're next.
It is. That's the thing. Most of these move because CT's like, I missed this. What do I buy now?
Yeah, it's just my read. I'm wrong a lot on these, but I feel like the new hotter memes are more interesting. And I think also like back to that Ansem tweet, I think there's just multiple ways to win. Like I don't think the AI meme sector is going away. It took a hit yesterday. The AI 16Z thing was really messy. Yeah. And I think that coin specifically and its ecosystem has some rebuilding to do.
I like Zero.
But like
I was looking at that.
You like what?
Zero, bro.
I was thinking I like Fartcoin here. Oh, yeah. It bounced. I was looking to buy Fartcoin under 200 mil, so I missed that. But I like Fartcoin here. I know I like Zero Bro as well. I think it's like the cool play of AI. It's like, oh, the cool bros, like banks type shit. Like
I just feel like that trade is not done. I don't feel like the trade and that trade really even correlate as much. I think more the Murad coins get hurt by this rather than like the AI coins.
Yeah,
over the medium term, like.
But like pull up the avatar AVA that's from the Hologram Labs team. So they're launching this on-chain agent that they've been working on for like a year. I mean, zoom out a little bit. Yeah. I mean, yeah, this thing, you could have bought this for under 10 million last week. It ran to 100. It pulled back, but it's still at 65. And it's up 60x in a week. So, I mean, there's still a lot of action here. So, and like, is this going to be the one that normies buy? Maybe not right now, but I don't know if that matters. Right. So I think my point is there's multiple ways to win. You just have to read. You have to kind of form your own opinions.
This just goes to show you also, like, if you're trying to chase a trade, like, first of all, please don't chase a $400 million token in a day. Like, oh, it's going 40 bill. Like, just don't do that. And second of all, there's truth to the fact that there's a new coin going to $250 million like every day right now, or every other day, or every week. So, like, we just saw Peanut go to $2 billion. Like that just happened. Mudang. Mudang's like, what is it? A month old? Mando, like a month and a half, 2 months. I don't even know. Like, it's just not that old. It's not that old. Yeah, sorry. There was the first pump was old, but like the lettuce, the second wave of Mudang is like so recent, right? Since the perps volumes. So there's just so much going on. So that's what I would say. One, don't chase. Two, just be alert. And I would say be agile is important in this market, right? Like, because marrying a bag and then seeing everything go up and then your bag stale or going down is usually dangerous, which is also why a lot of stuff is dumping. Just quickly, before going to the rest of the topics, the code today, I mean, I think you can all guess what the code is today for the Robit loot box spins. It's chill. CHILL. Go to rafflebot.xyz, rafflebot.xyz, and chill. And that's today's Robit loot box spin code. You can win a Pudgy Penguin worth $40,000. You can win a Punk worth $120,000, and you can win Wreck Guys worth all above $2,000 to $3,000. So minimum, you get $2,000 for winning. You know what I find funny though? So let's talk about this, right? Saying this TikTok thing could be a flash in the pan. We will see new meta in a few weeks. The thing is, like, in the bear market, we keep saying, oh, the TikTokers will come buy our bags. And now the TikTokers are buying bags. We're saying, no. They're going to buy other bags. So, like, where do we stand with that? Like, where do we stand with this time take?
Well, one thing I would say about this is that normally this bit is normally towards the end of a meme coin cycle.
Is it?
Like, well, I would say that if new people are coming in to buy new coins every 2 seconds, and it's big normie coins, and they're going to run them up, that can only last so long. Like, these people will pick another TikTok meme that they're going to run up. Like, we are seeing new TikTok memes every 2 weeks. So I also think they can be dangerous. Like, CHILLGUY does need a listing. It needs it needs tier 1 listings now, right? Like, I don't know where Peanut is right now. Where is Peanut?
It's still above 1.6. Yeah, it's $1.56 billion.
It managed to get it managed to get the listings, right?
Yeah,
And
this was the Binance pump.
if you don't get those listings, it does become progressively more difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's at this stage, Mando. Like, I'm holding, waiting for listings, and if the longer the listings will drag, the less I'm likely to hold. Just straight up, like, this is how I'm approaching the trade, right? It's like I'm waiting. I think listings are usually weekdays, right? So we'll see. We don't see many listings weekends, right? I don't think so, but I think there's something there, and I would pay attention. I was thinking I'd wake up to much of listings. Usually it's like 2, 3, 4 a.m. my time. Like, I wake up, it's like, oh, Huobi, oh, Binance, oh, like Bybit, oh, OKX. Not this time. Last night late was MEXC. It's like 11 p.m. here, but I don't think there's any other
This
listing.
team that seems less of a cabal than the others.
Which one?
It's a CTO, but it's, as far as I can tell, the feedback is like they didn't even have a market maker.
For what?
They're in negotiations around a market maker today.
CHILLGUY?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no market maker. There's no like
Right.
invisible hands. Like, there's no cabal. Like, look at the whole. Let's look at the holder base. Like, nobody's got 1%. Here, let's look at this. Even if you look at the bubble maps, here, let's look at this. Here you go, guys. Holders, top holders got 1.2%.
It's pretty good distribution. Like, so many things have to go right for this type of price action to play out. Like, you can't have the whales who nuke the chart. Like, you have to have the virality. It can't be a consensus trade. You have to have folks on both sides and FUD, and it kind of just like a perfect confluence.
Yeah, this is insane. You can see all the stats here on SoulScan directly. This is crazy. These statistics are insane, though. Wow. Top 100. Yeah.
Well, I do think hopefully this does build out the base, though, for people in crypto.
Yeah.
Like, that's what the bull case is that I don't think these people will only buy.
No.
I mean, what was your first coin? It was also a meme coin, right? So
My first coin was BTC ETH Doge.
oh, I thought you bought like SafeMoon.
No, I wasn't safe when that was K Money.
Really?
K Money cooked, and then his famous story is that he made money on SafeMoon and round trip the whole thing. Yeah, but
I think you're going to get a load of those stories now, right? And a bunch of people will come in. Like, we actually haven't seen that this cycle, right? How many people, when you do a poll, hey, this was the first year I bought crypto? I bet 3 months ago versus now that's changed.
It feels a little kind of like the Top Shot moment. I think that's the analogy that popped into my head this morning. Just like potentially large scale onboarding event.
I mean,
what I don't know is, like, where are we in December 2020 Top Shot, or are we in February 2021?
I think we're there. You're right. It's either February, like, February. I think about that a lot. I still think it's like a mirror of 2021, guys. Just different outcomes and outlooks, but like, I don't know. Just still feels like a December 2020 type move.
Yeah.
That's ideal.
Like, I got in early February 2021 in crypto through NFT. So my like meme coin, Mando, was NFTs, right? Like, that was the run up, right? It's like, oh, I was buying apes, like 0.2 ETH, right? So that was my CHILLGUY, let's say, right?
Yeah.
So that was my really introduction to this. It was like a big hit on apes fast, which got me going across the board. And on Dogecoin, and so it's feeling that same way. My question is, when is the Farouk, or even I think you and OV too, right? We all got in together. We didn't know each other, but we got in the same time.
Yeah, around the same time.
When is the OV, Farouk, and Mando of the cycle getting into the space, into the industry? Is it now? It's a good question, but could be after this CHILLGUY. I think could be after the Pepe Coinbase listing. Like, there's a lot of different catalysts here that are starting to like hit.
I guess one of my thoughts here, I think a lot of it depends on the Bitcoin price action. So, like,
yeah,
if Bitcoin just marches up all 2025, it's hard for me just to say that like, oh, we topped because Phantom's #1 in the App Store. Like the wealth effect is going to be incredible.
Yeah. It's really crazy. I mean, if this all happened on Solana and Solana's still just trading like under its all-time high in price, then we're just nowhere near the top. Like wake me up when like Solana's like in the 400s at this stage, and then maybe we'll be talking about like taking some off in top signals. You know what I mean? I think it's very early it's a little too early to be the person calling top signals here. You know?
Everyone loves to do it. So many people still have the bear market mindset, I think, and it's hard to flip out of it.
I think a lot of but see, retail won't have it because retail wasn't there in the bear market, right?
Yeah.
Retail doesn't give a fuck about your bear market, right? Like my phone's buzzing from people in 2021 being like, hey, so I'm advising this project. Respectfully, I'm not going to pick up your calls or answer your emails if you're one of those people. But they're trying. Let me tell you guys, like this is my personal signal. All the Clubhouse 2021 folks, hey, Farouk, long time no speak. I'm like, okay, I'm advising this new project. Picture this. It's a meme coin. So, you know what I mean? I'm like, shit. You know what I mean? Oh, it's tied to this like really famous figure? Like, no, just chill. Just chill. Anyways, Tyler, what else did you have for us? That was like major news. We have to talk about this quant one. I don't have any, but this is hilarious, right?
Oh yeah, we can talk about the quant story. So this is a little bit of a painful one. I'm not in any pain this morning because of CHILLGUY, but I saw Merp tweet that basically this kid, I think he's like 12 or something, he launched this meme coin and then he dumped his whole stack and just said like, fuck you, thanks for the 20 bands.
Can we watch the video? It's 40 seconds.
Let's watch it.
Oh, thanks.
Wait, what?
He said, wait,
Wait,
what?
I'm so confused.
What? Oh, yo, it's nuked. Why is it nuked?
No way.
Oh.
Holy fuck! Holy fuck!
You full clip.
Holy fuck! Thanks for the 20 bandos.
It's right.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, yo, 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 yo,
Unbelievable.
yo, 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 what the fuck? What the fuck? Nah, bro.
Guys, this is Thread Guy's little brother, right?
Yeah, his little brother.
This is Thread Guy Jr., right?
This was his audition for the LA Vape Cabal, and I think he got in. He makes his 20 bands, and then I missed all that, but then I saw like Merp or someone tweet like, okay, this kid did this, and now CT's gonna run this up to spite this kid. I sent that tweet to some buddies, but then I didn't buy the coin and I just went to bed. And then it ran to like 70 million. And not only like apparently everyone just decided to trade this all night. It did $300 million volume. Like it's the #1 coin on the Solana board.
This is great. This if I wasn't like all in on CHILLGUY last night, like full focus, like I would have ate the fuck out of this. But maybe it's good. But I like this. I like this a lot. This is really good. Gen Z quant. Let's see what it's at. Is it 30 minutes? Oh wow. Okay, it dumped quite a bit.
Quite a bit. Like I feel like that trade is over. I think some people think it's so viral. It's got more.
I think the trade was let's make him cope. Right? You made him cope.
Yeah, you made him cope.
That was the trade, right? It's like, hey, let's make him regret.
Yeah.
Right. This is like this is a CT trade, not a retail trade. Because it was CT that caught onto this and was like, yo, let's make him cope, right?
I mean, CT's got a lot of money.
But hey, don't hate the player, right? Like pump fund tools are out there for anyone to use. People are aping at their own will. The guy's on screen rugging you. Like, you know, don't hate the player. The kid made 20 bands at 12 years old. Hey, can't hate the kid, right?
He then did it with coins, though. Did you hear about this?
Oh, he did. I'm sorry coin. And then he rugged that too.
But the one thing that was dangerous with that, they started like doxing his mom's address and shit on chain.
It's not funny. They
like
family.
Yeah. So if you're listening to this and thinking of doing what the kid did, and you're new participant, because we have a lot of new listeners now. Like our numbers are blowing up. My following is just like I saw Mando hit 150K this morning. Congrats! Like Tyler, I'm seeing your engagement. Mine like everything's crazy again. Don't do that because like
Don't do that.
There's like crazy people in crypto. They will find you. And they will. Okay, but like they will find you. Like they will dox your address. They will dox your girlfriend, your mom. Like we don't condone that. It's dangerous. We hate that, but they'll do it. So yeah, he was doxed with his family. So yeah, don't try to scam CT. Okay, CT can be very like salty.
Correct.
So maybe don't do that. All right, what else is new in this world?
CHILLGUY is just going, guys. Like this is going
Pull the chart back up.
So what do we think? I guess
150.
what's our I don't want to throw price targets at it because I really have a big this has become my okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. This is about to become my biggest position in crypto if this keeps going. Not for long, because I will be selling it.
It just flipped my fart coin bag. It's my #1 meme bag now.
God damn it. Yeah, it's flipped my bonk by 2x. Jesus Christ. Bonk is also doing really fucking good. I'm happy. I think like gains into bonk is nice.
I like gains into bonk. You were talking about that yesterday. Maybe denominating Solana instead of denominating in Sol, denominate in bonk.
That was my question last night. Like, by the way, what do you think? Like, my question was, is it a better hold here? 30 days. 30 days only. 30, let's say to Christmas. Okay. So a little over 30 days. Bonk or Sol? Genuinely.
It feels I know the volume tells you the bonk is going to be one of the meme coin leaders,
right? Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Like, what do you think? Like, I genuinely, like, obviously NFA, DYRL, everyone needs to like do their own research. You're buying a $4 billion meme coin, but like, I look at this every day, right? I now look at this. This is today again. I'll share it every morning on the show, by the way. But it's fifth. It's Bitcoin, Tether, Dogecoin, Ethereum, Bonk. Bonk does more volume than Solana every single day on Coinbase. And then for memes, Pepe is 13th. SHIB is 15th. So SHIB and Pepe have been fighting between 10 and 15, like higher. They're not crossing top 10. They haven't. Maybe for a flash, Pepe was in the top when it launched. And obviously still have a big bag of that. But Bonk is just on top every time.
It is crazy, but it is absolutely the same. But I don't think people what's been weirdest about that is that people didn't really see that as like as big a meme coin as some of the other meme coins, right? It's only really
either, which is why I never bought it.
Yeah.
I think this is the difference between CT and retail. So like I was back in Q1, I was getting beers with a few buddies, and like I was talking about like WIF and some meme coins, and my buddy's like, who I'd never talked to about crypto in 2 years. He's like, yeah, I've been trading bonk. This guy at the club tells me to buy bonk, and then we just like swing trade it. And then on Monday, my wife who scans my Twitter sometimes said like we should buy some bonk. So like the bonk, of everything I talked about, that's the one that stood out to her.
Yeah.
And then I mean, of course, bonk guy was right, and the unit bias.
See, in the East on Binance, so you do West is Coinbase, East is Binance. In the East, Bonk is 12th after Dogecoin, and Pepe is 9th. So in the East, Pepe is consistently before Bonk every day. I check this I check this every day, like 2-3 times a day. It's on CoinMarketCap for those who are curious. Just Google Binance volumes and then Coinbase volumes. So on spot, Binance, it's always Bitcoin on top and Dogecoin. And then ETH, Solana, and Pepe. So like Pepe is like whatever First Digital is. So it looks like a stable coin. So Pepe is always top 10 in Binance. So that's why I like having Pepe and Bonk here. So my thesis was Pepe and WIF. I was wrong. It was actually Pepe and Bonk in my opinion, in that trade. Because if you look at WIF right now, I actually took a fat hit from CHILLGUY. Fuck.
Everything. Like CHILLGUY.
Yeah, but Bonk didn't. Bonk hit an all-time high last night.
Yeah, that is.
I think WIF took a hit from bonk.
Last night.
That's what I would. I think it's more a WIF bonk situation.
Yeah.
But last night, Mando, this candle, this green one, that was during the CHILLGUY pump. I was double euphoric. It was insane. You should have seen me.
Bonk is not going to be impacted by CHILLGUY. Like it's got its own pool.
I'm telling you, barbell. All in. Like I full ported my meme portfolio, not the ETH ones. I full ported my meme portfolio on Solana to Bonk and fucking CHILLGUY. And then we'll see. And then I still got my little trading thing going on. Not going to talk about them because it's sub 25. But it's doing good.
So maybe let's quickly talk about that. I know we've got the spin coming up.
Oh yeah, chill is the code, by the way. Chill. CHILL. Go ahead, Tyler.
I find myself like I'm in these trading groups and I find myself trading like 20 coins a day and trying to catch all these runners, and it's exhausting and it takes up so much time. And I just outperformed all of those trades by simply like making a conviction bet on one coin. And it's just kind of like, what's the point of like staying up all night, you know, trying to catch all these things, and like everyone's just over trading too much. And like you've been good about that, for real, because like trying to like dial it back and just make more
I got a big font. I got a trading coach.
well, yeah, well, the best trader, of course. And
I got a trading coach, and it's free. It cost me like 2 years of like relationship building, but or 3 years. I've only hosted 1,000 shows with the guy. He told me one trade a day. I cheated that yesterday, Mando, and actually I made a mistake. So I bought a lot of CHILLGUY. So I bought CHILLGUY at 9 mil, 150 soul worth. That went crazy. I sold it for $120,000 gain. Then I bought it back higher. Then I sold it all again higher. Then I bought it back again higher before bed, and now I'm holding on to it. Point being, I'm still up on every trade, a lot, but I would have been up ridiculously without having done that. So see, that one trade a day works out because that one trade was right. Like 2 days ago, I said, CHILLGUY is going to go. This is my one trade. I took it, and it worked out. So that's what I've been doing. I've always been preaching, like trying to practice what man was preaching to me. You know what I mean?
I think it's also good to like change, to be able to change your mind with new information, right? The CHILLGUY at 9 million, like it wasn't the same trade as it was when it was at 100 million, and it had gained 40,000 holders in the last day. Like that was a different situation.
75K holders
with different information.
75K holders.
75K. Yeah, we just picked up 4,000 holders on the show. Actually, it was 70K. It's like 5K holders on the show. I think this is gonna. I'm not gonna say it.
Just be careful.
I'm not gonna say it.
What do you think?
Flip with what?
You think it's gonna flip with?
No, I never said that. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. But it's definitely. Let me tell you, it's obliterating the whole portfolio though. The rest, it's like funny because like you have like one thing up, and then the rest is just like boom, 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 boom,
yeah,
boom, getting hammered. So I wouldn't be surprised to see listings. Is there anything major missed? I don't think we missed anything major here.
That was it.
Like this is really it. I'm looking through your feed and both of y'all's minutes. I mean, besides Saylor pitching Microsoft Bitcoin, like we have Saylor working on bags there. Like Bitcoin's such a secure bag. It's crazy.
He gives good presentations. Like I can tell you that.
It's great presentations. You have Trump just nonstop. There was a rumor that there could be a crypto lawyer point as chair of DCC. So it's like, there's a lot of that stuff. So it's a lot of like positive, like I was saying the other day, like it feels refreshing that all the headlines are starting to be positive. Right. And even like you said, we shrugged off their Ukraine shit in like half a day, right? There was a dump yesterday in alts across the board, very aggressive. And that's it. And the rest did well. One thing I noticed though, quickly on the meme board, since we're talking about it, honestly, the ETH memes, speaking of ETH, because someone asked me about ETH, I don't know, but ETH memes, since you can't easily swap them out for Solana, they're kind of holding. So,
yeah.
So
that's, if this goes to like a few billion, what do you think people will buy?
If this goes to a few billion, what people buy from it, like their gains?
Yeah, if it goes to like $1 billion plus.
We have a full TikTok meta.
I don't think they buy TikTok meta.
Do you think the other TikTok's memes are as good though?
I don't think so. I don't think they buy TikTok meta. I
think
this
new ones. I mean, TikTok memes spring up daily.
No, if it's a TikTok meta, Tyler, it will not be the existing ones. It's going to be the new CHILLGUY.
Maybe.
I believe. I think the rest of the TikTok meta is CT Cope that I would have chased if I was in CHILLGUY. Like I am the perfect person for that. I love chasing Cope and stuff like that. So I think, you know what I mean? And I don't mean that in an insulting way, by the way, for anyone who like chasing that. There is money to be made, but it's very dangerous money. Like you saw, like the quant thing went up, and then if you bought at 60 mil, you're fucked right now. You're like, oh my God, what am I going to do, right?
Yeah, be careful chasing that.
Like Angus McBangus last night, I traded it with you guys for fun. I'm out of it, but like I bought it at 1 mil, it went to 2.5 mil and just dumped back to like 600K right now. You know what I mean? And that's the famous parrot on TikTok, but like ain't no one buying, right? But CT. So I'd be careful chasing CT plays on TikTok because clearly CT's been wrong, guys.
I think CT will mid-curve a lot of it.
CT is wrong. CT has been proven wrong this cycle so far on many things, right?
Yeah.
So CT actually thought Pepe was bust And it's zero. Mando, Ovi, and I didn't want to talk about Pepe and Mog last year early on because we were scared that people would come and cancel us. Because at the time, talking about Pepe and Mog in 2023 bear was cancelable offense on the timeline. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's how wrong CT has been consistently for the last 2 years. They're wrong about Bonk. I was wrong about Bonk. You know what I mean? So, not all CT. I know a lot of you guys caught that. So, anyways. So, there's that. On that play. I don't know, Mando, what they buy next. I would love to tell you my bags.
Yeah.
I think they buy Coinbase listings. That's what I wrote about. I think they buy Bonk. I think they buy Pepe. I genuinely think they will buy Mog for the, of course, as always, everybody knows I have a big bag. Love Mog. But I do think Mog is like culture term. We were talking about this before the show, Tyler. But it's just like there is like something about getting Mog that's very like Gen Z and established. And that and also Tyler is because that team is just always on it. Like that team is actually working the bag. Like they're there. Like the other CT co-plays, like there's no, it's a CTOs. There's nothing going on, right? I don't know. What do you think, man? What is the degen retail buying after CHILLGUY? Doge?
I don't know. Like, I think I kind of agree with what Tyler's saying. I think it's gonna be difficult for them to buy like too many established things. Like, I don't know if I like any of the other TikTok memes anywhere near as much. Like, they feel like buying beta plays on this. But I do think they could probably still do like 5x. if CHILLGUY goes to like 1.5 bill here, like if it does a peanut, then I mean, what was it? That raccoon coin ran to like 250, right?
Shrub, right?
Fred the raccoon. That's why I bought a few betas, and I know the rule is to chase the alphas.
No, but this is a beta cycle. This is a bull run. You can buy beta. You could go all the way down to Zeta and make money if you're quick. Like,
how high did Fred go? I gotta look at Fred.
You could literally go all the way down the list and make money in this cycle. It's just like it just becomes quicker money. Meaning the beta, the Zeta, the data. It's like you
Fred
made
was 300. Yeah, wow.
Yeah. What's CHILLGUY at? $440 million. This is surreal. This can't be real. This is insane. Anyways, all right. So let's get to our Robit loot box spin quickly. Just so you guys know, I started posting on TikTok again last night. Just want to pull this up. I pulled up the Farouk verified 70,000 follower account. I cleaned it up, and I was early on TikTok back then. So I have 70K followers. I started posting my Trump clips. So you know, I will milk my Trump thing. We spent a fuckload of money on making it happen, and you know, I get 4 years of cloud chasing this interview. So of course I'm going to do it. So you know what I mean. So you know, you can follow me on TikTok. Oh my god, I will not be scrolling TikTok for the next meme coin though. All right, random draw. Let's see. All right. Biggie Big. I like the username. Biggie Diggs. Biggie Diggs. Biggie Diggs. Biggie Diggs. All right, Diggy Diggs. I see you retweet Mando's minutes. I see you retweeting some Bitcoin spaces. I see you retweeting all our shit. 203, 323, 303, 203, Marine Canvas, projection art installations. You seem like an artist. Love to see that. Fairfield County CT. Well, that would be nice. You live in CT, on CT. Huh. What up, No Diggity? Can you hear me? I see them on stage. Oh, I think you're rugged, but you're here. You just stay on. You won. You're good. I can't hear you though. There must be a bug, but I see you unmuting. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove you from speakers and re-add you. Just request again. But you're good. He won fair and square. He's a real person, artist to say the least, which is awesome. Love to see that. What up, Diggy?
What's going on, my guy?
Hey, what's up, fam? How you doing? Congratulations.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, it's time to let's claim this. Let's stay that. Boom. All right. So here we go. 2 punks, 3 penguins, bunch of cool red guys. I even dug deeper for the mid, like the middle tier red guys. $5,000 spin. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Today's a good day. Markets are high. Bitcoin's just crushing. I have a good feeling. And it's a red guy. Congratulations. Diggy Diggs, you win $2,000 this morning on the show.
Thank you so much, man.
All right. Love to see that. Well, there you go. Another 2,000. Hey, we can't be hitting $20,000 hits every day. All right. Robit's got to eat. But congratulations, Diggy. Obviously, big shout out to Robit for allowing us to do that. I will personally not see you guys tomorrow morning, but the boys will. With loot box spins and all that good stuff for another episode of FOMO Hour on Rug Radio. Let's go.